Welcome back everybody to a new YouTube video. Today we had bench once again, starting off the training with a heavy compound. It was my primary bench day, so my main bench day basically, where I'm currently trying to push sets of 5. My top set consisted of a set of 5 with 147.5. They felt relatively easy, even though they are just 2.5 kg below my current PR on 5s on bench. But I felt very composed that day, very tight, and I was able to accumulate a lot of leg drive. So basically the push with the legs during the bench press. As you can see during my setup, I'm already building up a solid bridge and also positioning my feet firmly on the ground, and then I use my feet to also push myself almost up and into the bench to have more stability and achieve greater force basically while pushing the weights up. Only thing that I was recognizing was a bit of my left shoulder. I think I'm just doing a lot of push work in the recent days, and so my left shoulder is complaining a bit on overuse, or maybe I have just weak rotator cuffs. So I'll probably have to train some external rotation for my shoulders soon. Next exercise was the belt squat. I have belt squats in just for additional volume for my legs, but I do not want to include another squatting day with a bar on my back to take a bit of tension away from my back, because currently the loads are getting heavier and heavier, and it would be smart, or at least for me it's very smart, to take away loads where I can without compromising the main lifts. And in this case, the belt squats are even helping my main lifts because I'm able to get more work in for my legs. Especially here, I'm doing the belt squats very quad dominant, so I'm trying to push my knees forward a lot, although I'm also sitting back quite a bit, but it's some solid poundage for my quads, and so I'm able to build them up without having to tax my whole body and maybe not be as recovered for the next session as I could possibly be. The next exercise was once again the incline dumbbell presses. I really fell in love with this exercise, but I think for the upcoming blocks I have to take them out of the plan again, because now I'm at a point where I'm doing 4 times 12 with the 50s, and since we do not have heavier dumbbells in the gym currently, and it does not seem like we are getting any heavier dumbbells anytime soon, I think I have to take them out because of lack of progression, and also maybe take them out completely so I can save a bit on the push volume, or take away at least one exercise that would be 4 sets and 12 reps off of my push total volume throughout the week. And so maybe there's less stress on my shoulders. Have to experiment a bit with that, because in the end of the day, training is really all about experimentation, because no one has the same anatomy and nobody is the same, and so you have to experiment a bit with what works for you and what doesn't. And so I included the next training day as well, so my day 21 basically, in this video too, because their experimentation was also key, because I introduced 2 new exercises that I haven't done so far. One was the safety squat bar. Why am I doing that, you might ask? Just to have a second squat day. So I remind you, I have a primary squat day where I do my heavy loads, and then I need to add some volume for my legs throughout the week, and this I do with the belt squat and this third squat basically throughout the week. That is a safety squat, just to take off pressure from my shoulder, from my upper back, and have a very upright squat as well in my training plan, because on safety bar squats you can really not fold too much. In the next exercise, which was good mornings, I just for experimentation reason included also the good mornings here in the video, because I did 2 sets of each, because I'm honestly not sure what I'll go for. The good mornings have a different focus, whereas the safety bar squats were very upright and quad dominant. You have a lot of like actual squat movement pattern in there. These are way more focused on your posterior chain, meaning your lower back, your glutes, and your hamstrings will work way more in this exercise. And since my hammies are lacking, I'm trying to see whether I can get away with these good mornings and only have squats and belt squats in and not need additional squat volume, also due to the fact that my knee is obviously in danger of getting overworked, hence the experimentation with this exercise. I really like both, and I have to see or have to plan properly for the upcoming blocks, which will be then the competition prep blocks, which exercise I'll keep in and which one I'll remove based on what feels best and based on what accumulates the least stress while also helping my main lifts progress, and generally speaking the deadlift and the squat. That being said, guys, really appreciate you watching. Wish you all the love, all the power. Have a good one.